Well, good morning. Pastor Greg here, Faith Lutheran Church, Harvey, North Dakota, coming to you with my midweek message. And it is Wednesday, the 28th day of September. Nearing the end of the month, moving into October. Fall is here. You can probably see outside. We have a beautiful sunny day. The wind is blowing like it does in North Dakota, and we're just glad to see temperatures still steady and climbing into the upper 60s, low 70s. Gives a great opportunity for farmers to begin and work on their continued harvesting. So we ask for safety in that process. So it's a blessing to have good weather in the fall. So we're excited about that. Couple of things coming up for the church. I need to get this official announcement out of the way. Our annual meeting has been scheduled. It is scheduled for October 30th following worship. We will have a taco bar following that as a way to make us stay after worship, have a little something to eat, and then partake in the business of the church. We're also having a fundraiser on October 9th to kind of see if we can't get rid of the balance of this air conditioning cost so that we can move forward with it. We did say that we would fundraise for part of that, and so that's the important aspect of that. And also, I will be out of the office beginning after worship on Sunday, the 2nd, and through Wednesday, I guess that would be the 5th of October. Judy and I will be down in the Minneapolis area attending the Lutheran Church and Missions to Christ's annual gathering. It's their annual meeting. Not much of a meeting, but it is a great time to worship and reflect and catch up with old friends. And that's what Judy and I really enjoy and what we get out of it. If you're ever interested in partaking or participating in that meeting, let me know. We certainly can make arrangements for you to do that. And you could even still, if you really wanted to, you could still come with us and or go yourself this week if you'd like. Just have to pay the late registration cost. That's all there is. So, all right. So that's that. Our Wednesday evening Bible school. We've gained some more children. So I just want to put another appeal out there for those of you who would be willing to do a little work or a little ministry. Maybe that's a better word for it, especially based on the texts for this Sunday. Ministry would be a better answer to that. So do ask if you can help. And there's lots of things to help with. So you could provide the meal for we're really feeding almost up to 40 people now. And then best if you could stay and clean up so that the people who are teaching don't need to worry about that at the end of the night. Also, if you would like to teach, you could teach every week, or if you can do it once a month to kind of fill in when others can't be there, that would be great. Just let Candy Thompson know, and she'll get you scheduled in. So that's great. Great to have all that activity on Wednesday nights. You're always welcome to come and see what's going on. And I think that's important, especially since this Wednesday night group really doesn't participate on Sunday morning. So you get the chance to see them, interact with them, and talk with them. So how great is that? So if you find that in your heart and you do a little praying on it and you think the Spirit is telling you to move, then do contact somebody in regards to that. All right, enough of that. That's all I'm going to say about what's going on in the church. There's plenty more, of course, but do plan on joining us. So today we're as I was looking over the texts, and I'm kind of at the point where um, all four of them really kind of delve into the idea of faith. But I'm going to work and jump off of the Luke text, Luke 17, 5 through 10. You're welcome to stop and read that if you'd like, or just come along with me. Now, if you're familiar with this particular text, you probably have heard plenty of on it, and and that's all right. Let me just start with verse 5. The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." Well, how important is that? How do you do it? Have you ever said that? Have you ever hollered at God and said, "God, I need more faith"? And this is what the apostles are doing. They're seeking out an answer to this idea of faith. So they are good students. They want to learn. They want to have all of the tools that they can get. And faith is one of those tools. And so they say, increase our faith. The answer they get isn't so helpful. The Lord said, if you had faith like the grain of a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, be uprooted and planted in the sea, and it would obey you. Wow, that's not much faith. Hmm. So I wondered to myself, and in a discussion I had yesterday with some other pastors, do we define faith properly when it comes to God? And we always look at people and we can say, oh, look how faithful they are. And why do we say they're faithful? That's really more of what it is. Why are we seeing somebody and we say they're faithful? Is it that they go to church every Sunday? Is it that they do Bible study leading? Is it because the way they act? I don't, there's so many different ways that one could define faith. And Jesus helps us out with understanding faith a little better with what this little next section says. It's titled The Unworthy Servants, which is kind of interesting. And I guess I'm going to read the whole thing probably. Will any one of you who has a servant plowing or keeping sheep say to him when he has come in from the field, come at once and recline at table? Will he not rather say to him, prepare supper for me and dress properly and serve me while I eat and drink, and afterward you will eat and drink? Does he thank the servant because he did what was commanded? So you also, when you have done all that you were commanded, say, we are unworthy servants. We have only done what was our duty. Does he, the person who's over the servants, say, does he thank the servant because he did what was commanded? And I sometimes think we think faith is something we do, some outward thing that makes us look better or makes us come closer to the Lord, or these whole different things of faith. The servant issue has to do with this idea of you can do all the works you want. You can read the Bible, you can go to church every day, and these are all good things. Don't get me wrong. These are the things we do to become more comfortable and more in touch with God, and that's important. So I don't want to lay that down slowly, but if we're measuring faith by our actions, we should just be saying, I'm doing that because that's what I'm commanded. And this faith that Jesus is talking about, the size of a mustard seed, is something different. It's something that we're given. It's the gift. It is that powerful. So where are we finding our faith? Are we finding our faith in us? or are we finding our faith in the things that we do? Now, the things that we can do can bring us to, I mean, so it's that catch. I think, you know, James, book of James talks a lot about works without faith is dead. Faith without works is dead. So there's a connection there. They're together, but different. So pray on that. Think about that, and we'll see where I take it on Sunday. It'll be fun. All right, that's all I've got for you today on that. So today's prayers, of course, if you are a weather watcher at all, like most people in the rural areas are, you'll know that the Hurricane Ian has been plowing through some areas and is about to, well, should probably be landing um, in Florida as I'm recording this. So keep them in your prayers. It's always a difficult time following that to clean up the importance of getting water and food to the people who still need to get that. And so do keep all of them in your prayers. Then take one person today. I'm just going to let you pick anyone you want. Pick one person and pray for them. Grace, peace, and blessings to you. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. And as always, do take care.